Okay, my friends, I got you set up here as I can here. And, yeah, we're just going to crochet and chat today. A little Chit Chat Paddy Wack. Oh, I do want to show you my crochet hook of the day. I don't know if you can see that because that light is so bright. Probably not. This is a J or a 6.0 millimeter all metal aluminum furls crochet hook. It's a lot to say, right? And that is what I'm choosing to use right now. It seems to work well with my hands today. Actually, that's what I was working with yesterday. I'll be truthful, that's the first stitch I've made today, and it's already afternoon here. But I've been straightening up in here and going through my art supplies, watching some videos, and I want to wish everybody a wonderful Tuesday. It's Tuesday here. It's bright and sunny outside. I do not know if we're going to have storms this evening. It seems to be popping up every evening when at the heat of the day. Our heat of the day is at 5 or 6, and so they seem to pop up about that time. I want to update you on the situation here with the hole in the ceiling in the laundry room from the water leaking from the air conditioner. So I was waiting. The air conditioning people were here last Friday morning. And after they left, we had no more leakage. He said all was well. He said I wouldn't close that hole up right away, let it air out up in the attic. The one that fell through. Of course, he's just the air conditioning man. He's not the contractor or anything. So I don't really know. I'm just going by what our insurance company tells us. That's who I'm relying on right now because I don't have anybody else to rely on. So anyway, I called and contacted them, the insurance people, Friday afternoon. I couldn't get a person. I left a message. And then I called back. Oh, I got up all through the weekend. No water drippage, and we could run the AC. And friends, it's been hot here. If you've watched the weather, you know we've been having extreme heat like everybody else in the United States. And but we could run the AC, no water. I thought the problem, whatever it was, I never understood what it was, but it was okay. He fixed it, whatever it was. And so I was bebopping along, thinking all we had to do was get in touch with our insurance and tell her no more water leaking. What's our next step? We need a contractor out here to repair this hole in the ceiling and check for further damage that's up in the attic and all that stuff. Okay, so Monday morning, no leaking in the laundry room where the hole in the ceiling is. Still got one. And so, yeah, so I was just waiting to hear from the insurance company. And I walked in there about 4 o'clock Monday afternoon. Good thing I hadn't moved that bucket that was catching the water from the previous week because it was dripping again, friends, into the bucket. I immediately went and called the insurance company. Again, no person was available. I left another message, and in about 30 minutes, she called me back. So I gave her the new info that the water had started leaking again, and the AC people would not be out here until Wednesday morning. It is now Tuesday, so we still have that problem. If we run the AC unit, it starts dripping out of the ceiling, so I can't run it. So we're living under ceiling fans. We slept under ceiling fans last night. It's not hot in here by any means, but it's only like noon or shortly thereafter. So I really don't know what's going to happen with that, but I'm just going on and doing my little old thing around here in my little craft room. There's nothing I can do. I mean, there is nothing else I can do. We're doing everything we're supposed to do. Main thing is to prevent further damage. And that's our goal here at the moment. So they couldn't get out here till in the morning, tomorrow morning. I said, oh no, when I called them yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, Monday. I called them Monday. Today's Tuesday. So we're no better than we were last week as far as I know. We've taken two steps forward and 2 steps back. That's not good. I am probably going to go to the store today again and get some more fixins and pre-cooked chicken and all that stuff. I'm not going to heat this house up in this 100-degree heat out here. So, no cooking. I'm not going to be cooking. My husband wanted me to fix gumbo today. I'm not fixing it, friends. I'm not heating the house up by cooking that on the stove. So, that's what's going on around here. Okay, so that's that story. Update. That's part of my life update. Now, I'm just full of stuff here. The next thing I want to talk about is the internet problem. Okay. The cat chewed the cables to the power supply to the router. And the cat also chewed on the cable to that comes inside the house that goes up on the satellite. Okay? So, I ordered a power supply. And I also left them a message on their app that told them I didn't have internet, the cables were damaged to the power supply, I ordered a new power supply, blah, blah, blah. And so they tried to call me back the next morning, but I wasn't in here by the phone. So they left me a message on the app, like I had left them one, and told me out of courtesy, they are sending me a new router and a new cable, the long cable that goes out to the satellite dish. And then I paid for the power supply. So I'm getting all 3 components, 2 of which is a courtesy, and 1 of which I paid for. So they certainly didn't have to do that for me, but they are good. They're a good company to deal with because, well, they put us first. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm not complaining, friends. So if you're a Starlink customer, just know they got your back. And if you're thinking about them, this is not an advertisement for them. I'm just what I know. Just from my experience, they've taken good care of us. Now, whether they would you or not, I have no idea. We're nothing special, okay? We're just 2 old people out here living in West Texas. We're nothing special. We don't know anybody that's special. We don't have any connections except to the Lord our God. And that's the best connection I have, right? So, I don't know, but I'm just really surprised, okay? So they've done good by us, is all I can tell you. All I can tell you, and we're nobody special. We're nobody special. So we will be getting the power supply cord, and I think with that it'll work. But we're also getting a new router, so I'm going to use it. A new cord going up to the satellite, or out to the satellite, and I'm going to use it too. I'm getting a whole new shebang. Except the dish. We don't need a new dish. It's working just fine. Yeah. And I'm here in my crafty room with all kinds of ideas going through my mind, friends. I have a desk, a desk that has one of those leaves that, like a writing desk, like a, what do you call it? A desk where you can pull the front of it out and it makes a little working space, you know, flat. Not a roller desk. It's not like that. I'll have to send you a picture next time. But it's in our bedroom. I'm going to move it in here. I'm going to make use for it because it's just sitting in there doing nothing. I'm going to bring it in here and use it to work on my art with. Yeah. So I don't have to clutter all this stuff up here where I do my yarny stuff. I want a separate area. I'm going to put it over here in front of that window. A separate area where I can work on my art stuff. If I didn't have this big old fabric table in here, I'd have a lot more room, but I don't want to take it out because it's got all these cubbies around it, like here, the cubbies here, and plus, if I want to cut out fabric, if I ever get my sewing machine fixed, I'll have that area. So no, I don't want that out of here. I'm going to work around it, and I think it will be just fine. Now, do y'all get creative ideas in your head too? Just randomly? Just laying in there last night trying to go to sleep, and I thought about that desk. And I thought about that basket weave scarf or blanket. I made a basket weave blanket once. My mama taught me how to knit a basket weave, so I know I can do it. I don't even know if I need a pattern, but I have searched some patterns that I'm probably going to use. It's been how many years since I was a young woman? Too many. So I am going to have some kind of basis to go off of. I mean, I have a good memory, but not that good of a memory, okay? Oh my goodness. I am almost, friends, to the end of this row. When I get to the end of this row on this hodgepodge, I will be changing to that. Let's see what it's called. I have a brand new skein here. It's called raspberry. Raspberry. That's what's going on here next. I have a little bit left from the previous skein. I'm not going to let that go to waste. I'll just tie it on and weave in the ends. I don't waste yarn, friends, if I can help it. Now, I have wasted some when everything gets tangled up, but if there's any way I can salvage it, I will. I will salvage it. Friends, I don't know how long this video is. I can't tell. Oh, it's getting on up there. It's getting on up there, my friends and family. I hope you know I love y'all and appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for all your comments you leave and the thumbs ups you give me. I appreciate each and every one of them, and I appreciate each and every one of you. You, my friends, are what makes this channel go. Now listen, I don't make a lot of money at this. No, ma'am, no, sir. I'm not one of those big production people. Can I do that right? Quote, unquote. No. if you can look and see how many subscribers I've got. Oh, I'm happy with them. I'm happy with the number I have. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'm just a little old person here. A little old older person here. There's my blanket, friends. Let me see. Let me see if I can. It goes from here to here to here. Okay, friends. Come up here. That's what I have for you today. Sorry, my nose is trying to run. But I'm in here under the ceiling fan, and it's plenty cool. So I can't complain about that. But I'm excited about my book, Christmas book. I'm excited about my knitting scarf or blanket I'm going to create. I'm just excited, okay? I get so excited and happy over little things. I'm very much like a child inside. I don't feel like I'm 74. I feel like I'm about 8 or 9. Yeah, it's what's in your heart, right? It's not your wrinkles, it's what's in here. We're all going to get wrinkles. Unless you have lift jobs, and you're still going to get wrinkles. It's okay. It's part of life. I love you. So does God. Take care. Come back and see me. I love you. So does God. And until next time, my friends, stay cool, okay? Bye.